Hi everybody, this is Suzie and welcome to Suzie Crafter Designs. I'm here today to share with you this great design team challenge project for Shabbylicious. That's a Zabet.com store on the internet. Everything will be in the drop down box below right here. All the information that you'll need to get to the store and more. So let me not waste any time and show you what I have created. We had to make a fan. So I designed this fan. What I had done was I sketched out a fan on a piece of paper. I cut that out, and then after I cut that out, I used the template and cut out the shape of the fan from a box of cereal board. And I used 2 boxes of cereal board so it would be very stable and sturdy. On top of the cereal board, I used some bubblegum colored cardstock from Bazille, and on top of that I used some stretch lace from my stash. I'll show you that in a second. And once I had done that, I adhered feathers from Shabbylicious, which you could see way up on top, and there are some other ostrich feathers that are in between. Absolutely gorgeous. I did that for a little bit more wave. I'm going to show you everything in a sec. The Shabbylicious lace, absolutely stunning. I was saving this for a fabulous project, and I finally had the opportunity to use it because I adore it so very much. So if I were you and it's available, I would go ahead and hoard that. It is the most stunning, shabby Victorian color and style lace that I have used in a very long time. And you can see that as I'm zooming up on that for you to get a good look at it. Absolutely gorgeous, trust me. I also have some beautiful Shabbylicious trim there all across. It's like a bridal trim, but you can use it for any shabby chic project that you like. It's a piece of organza ribbon that has balls of pearls and very small beading pearls that are in teardrop shapes with threading. There are other larger pearls that I believe are probably 1 or 2 millimeter, maybe. I'm not really sure. Then there are some other stationary pearls up on top from my stash. To also show you from Shabbylicious, I have not used these as I was also waiting for a special project to arise, and I was sent these in my last DT project, and they are absolutely gorgeous. They are clips. You can use them on any project or even in your hair on a special occasion. They have these really beautiful feathers hanging from them with pearls, spray pearls of several different sizes, with a lovely, beautiful silk rose and a rhinestone in the center that has just a little bit of shimmer with a sparkle all around it. I have also used some netting here just to give this some dimension, because don't forget this is a cardboard fan. It is not a fan that is made from wood or any other prong type item that would fan it out. It remains fanned open. I also here have a beautiful paper rose that I had created. I was making some paper roses, a therapeutic session for myself the other day. I shared that on Facebook, so those of you who are with me on Facebook, you would have seen that. And right below that, which I'll show you everything in another second, is a really beautiful vintage button. That's a pearl in the center with rhinestones. It is a metal and very heavy weighted pearl, and the piece on the back is still on there, the shank. And I also have from my stash this beautiful mauve colored, which really matched the lace from Lily's shop, tassel, and some streamers of seam binding from my stash, as well as some very beautiful strands of pearls. So let me just bring you back up here so that you can get a handle on what's going on in case you want to make one of these for yourself. I'm going to show you the back really quick. Okay, and the back, you can certainly see what I've done. I'm going to be hanging this on the wall, so I'm just going to put a loop here, but I didn't want to do that to affect showing you anything that I've done to take away. And as you can see, these really gorgeous pearls, and if you look, feathers, if you look closely, you'll see that there's some smaller feathers. I believe those are the cock feathers. And I will link the links directly to the shop so you get right to that page so you can get them for yourself. And I'm telling you, Feathers are really, really big in the crafting. Feathers are really, really big in clothing and just overall in anything, and they make a fantastic presentation. I'm telling you, not because I'm trying to sell you a flower or anything to subscribe to my channel or to Shabbylicious, but they truly are so beautiful in their feel and so beautiful to look at and soft and flowing that for the price you really cannot go wrong. So you really need to go on over, and when you do, make sure that you use my name Suzie as a coupon code, and you will receive 10% off your total purchase of $15 or more. So as you can see also here are the clips. You'll see the back of the clips, and they do come off. I did not glue them on. I didn't want to put too many things on the back of this because when it's hanging on the wall, I want it to remain flat. And you can see that this is in fact a piece of cardboard. It is layered with lace, the stretch lace that I have on here, which is it's pink on pink. And then there's just some slight trimming there from my stash. That's some of the lace that I did in a haul from my husband's purchases for me. And then I just simply tied the seam binding around, and I purposely did that because there's some weight at the top and the sides, and I thought that this piece of seam binding here wrapped around would actually stop it from swinging on the wall or trying to just weigh it off, if you would. So, and the pink lace going around here is just covering the backs of the feathers that I had glued on with hot glue. And just to let you know that the fan is definitely usable, and reason for that is these feathers, when you will receive them, I know that I have like a couple left over. When you receive them, you'll see that here is one for an example. I'm just going to put it down and move this. That they come like this. Okay, and you'll see they have this really long natural stem, and it's beautiful, but I did not leave the entire stem on. So as you can see here, what I did was I had cut the stem, and cutting the stem I was able to make it a little bit fancier, and I used the bottom piece that I cut off from the cock feathers around. I'm going to just turn this around now. Okay, I used the bottom stick here, this piece. I used that behind the lace so that the lace will remain standing, and when you fan it, it will not flop or fall forward with a weight because it is fabric, let's not forget. So it's definitely usable if I wanted to sit there and fan myself. I would say that this is definitely a Marie Antoinette style fan for sure. She's one of my Victorian idols that I don't idolize her, I idolize her fashion, I idolize her style, I idolize all of the Victorian, and this is the route that I went here with that. So I simply put those sticks behind the lace once the lace went on, and everything was hot glued down. That lace is absolutely stunning, and the feathers are very big. I would say that they're probably, let me just get a ruler here so that you can see for yourself, and mind you, the stems are way down below by at least 2 inches on each stem, and I have some of that covered in the front with the lace. So I would say from top to bottom, your feather is at least 6.5 inches long. Oops. Sorry, I'm about to have stuff fall down here. And I would say that the width of feathers for the widest is probably a little bit over 4 inches. So they're very substantial in their look and their beauty and their size, and of course the price, without saying, is definitely very valuable and useful in your craft. Ladies, those of you who are flower makers, these would look so beautiful attached to a flower, a baby headband, really any kind of craft behind something, or fanned out on one of your, some of you ladies make really very beautiful journals, and these are just absolutely fabulous. I'm going to just show you again so that you can see them, because I did not do a separate video to share with you the new product that's been in just recently at the store. So as you can see, they're so beautiful, and I purposely have a very dark background in the back to show you off the beautiful feathers. And you really can't see very well from the front, those small cock feathers, but they do peek through the lace ever so slightly. And the reason why I did that is so when using the fan, you'll feel more of the wind by having a shorter feather right next to the, it's kind of more of a wave in the fan. So, and it feels really good when you're using it too. It's just a really nice fan. But I don't know if I'll be sitting there fanning myself, because I love this fan and I really don't want to ruin it. But I will most certainly have this either standing up on an easel in my room, or having it hanging on a wall. I haven't actually decided just yet. And also getting back to some of the other beautiful trims, you have to have this one. It's just my total favorite. And those beautiful clips and the other organza pearl. I will attach everything in the drop down box below with the store link directly, so you can check out what else Lily has for your viewing and shopping pleasures over at her Zabet.com store. So that's it, my friends. I just wanted to share with you my latest Design Team Challenge project for Shabbylicious. I hope all of you are doing well and feeling fine. I know I try to be. And Lily, thank you so much, honey, for sending me the feathers. You are just an absolute sweetheart, and I really appreciate your friendship, and all of you, your friendship, love, dedication. I know that I have been a little bit idle lately, and you won't see me for a short while, but I will be back with a vengeance. I will be sketching in my absence, and I will certainly be back to share some beautiful things with you going forward, you know, into the summer. And we don't even want to talk about fall, because summer and spring is barely just peeking through. So I hope everybody is doing well, and I hope you enjoyed seeing my fan. I love your comments, so please comment, subscribe, share it through Google. I really appreciate everything. Stay tuned for still life photos right after the video, friends. I really appreciate it, and I'll be seeing you again. Have a great day. Bye, everybody.